in this day and age, with so many ways to meet people, is there more than one person out there for everyone?
I feel like men and women do that though, right? We have this long list of things that we're attached to that we want to see in our partner, and then gradually the older we get, or the more experience we have, we kind of like knock some of the things off the list. Like, all right, this isn't that important. Like, certain things, I mean, your priorities change. What you want and what you need changes over the years, and I think, you know, as an adult, you figure out what things are non-negotiable and what things aren't. And I don't think it necessarily just applies to women. I actually tend to think nowadays women lower our standards more so than try to then wait for the right person. I know a lot more women that settle because they're afraid of, you know, the biological clock ticking, or, you know, they figure they've been in a relationship for a long time, and even if the love is gone, they still stick it out and feel like they should wait until, I mean, the person proposes, which I don't think there's one person for anybody. I think there's always more than one person, but I think it's a matter of figuring out, you know, what you really need in your life, what you need from a partner.
Okay. I agree. I mean, I think obviously with the divorce rate, there is more than one person for somebody.
Right.
For me, for example, I've been with my husband for almost 10 years, and when we met,
amazing.
we
clap for that, because that's great.
Married for almost 5, but together for 10. And when we met, he was 23 years old. I had that laundry list of what I wanted in a man, and he checked a few of the boxes. But if I would have thrown him away or, you know, moved on, then we obviously wouldn't be where we're at now. We just had twins. Like, I am so in love with my husband even more now. And he's seen him as a father, that now he checks off boxes that I didn't even know I wanted checked off.
Right.
Yes, that's great.
I'm a little different, ladies. I'll tell you why. I think there is only one for each person. And I'm gonna tell you why. Now, some people can come in your life just for a season, and it's okay. But if a person is no longer in your life for any reason other than death, then they wasn't the one. And so, having lived the life I've lived, I have come to the realization that there's really only one. Now, when I was younger, I made, like you say, different decisions based on different things. Well, I didn't have it together, so I made untogether decisions. So it resulted in some not being together results.
Right.
It didn't make that person a bad person. I just wasn't the one for them. And so it's led me to think that there's only one right person, one perfect person for everybody. And then that's not gonna be perfect. So these lists that you have, these unforgiving lists, you can throw them away, because even if you make a list of what you want in a man, and you make a list of what you will not accept in a man, no man is gonna check all the blocks.
Right.
Steve, I will say this. You've said many things, but there's one thing that really stuck with me, and it's one of those things that you don't even know could happen until it hits you, and then you're like, man, that's what he meant. That a man who's really interested in you will not leave a date without making another date. And when I found that, I'm like, okay, he's serious about something.
Yeah, you're not gonna, look, dudes, we're hunters. When we done found the one, we're not letting you get away.
Right.
We don't care what you say. You're not interested, that's cool, ain't no problem. You'll get interested. We're not finished selling yet. Every woman in here has had a man in your life that you wished would go away. And he didn't.
Ever.
Right. No matter what you said, no matter how many times.
No.